Hello Sagittarius, it's Viv from Wisdom Released and welcome to your week ahead reading for the 2nd to the 8th of July 2018. I'm using the Wild Unknown Tarot by Kim Krantz, and it's an 8 card spread, so one in the middle is the central theme for the week and then one for each day of the week, Monday through Sunday. I've done a general reading for the month for July for Sagittarius, and the central theme there was the Two of Pentacles, which is about making comparisons and weighing options. And maybe there's a temptation with the Two of Pentacles to look at things, look at the balance of things and kind of compare how we are to somebody else and wishing that things were different. And if we're wishing that things are different, it feels like there's a lack of balance. And so the overall theme is about possibility and regaining balance, restoring balance for the month of July. And as I'm saying that, the card on the bottom of the deck, as I've pre-shuffled and pulled the cards already, but I'm looking at the card on the bottom of the deck here. For this week, and that's the Justice card, which again is about balance. It's about weighing our positive thoughts against our negative thoughts and just keeping an eye on that. The other thing, just a note, I wanted to say that these are just general readings. I watch an awful lot of tarot readers on YouTube, and I really enjoy quite a wide variety of channels, but I watch some of them sometimes and I think what they have to say doesn't resonate with me at all. I think that doesn't have anything to do with me whatsoever. And other times I watch them and they are just spookily accurate. They're really bob on. So what I want to say is that sometimes these will resonate and sometimes they won't. So take what works for you and leave behind what doesn't. But I really appreciate you being here. I really appreciate you joining me on this channel. It's I really enjoy your company very much. Thank you. Okay, so that said, on with the reading. My feeling this week is that the week is about using your intuition and tuning into that. It's kind of like using your good judgment. There may be somebody coming into your environment who's new, who's quite a charmer, who you're not sure whether to trust or not. And my feeling is to use your intuition. There's the person is an action taker. They're very passionate, but they are very charming, and sometimes charming people are genuinely nice, and sometimes they're covering up a hidden agenda. So however that resonates for you, however that works for you, use your intuition and really tune into what their true motives are, what their real motives are. On Monday, my feeling is there's a focus on career. There's a focus on work. There's a person here, it could be you, it could be somebody in your environment who is on the verge of some kind of transformative breakthrough at the moment. So it could be something to do with work. It could be that they've discovered their passion and what it is that they really want to do. It could be that they have signed a new client, found a new customer, or they've struck out in a slightly different direction, that they've taken on more responsibility in another department or something like that, and they're really coming into their own. It's perhaps bringing out things in them that they hadn't appreciated about themselves, and the whole experience is being quite transformative, that they're literally sort of bursting out of that old skin that doesn't work for them anymore, as there's lots of personal growth here, lots of personal growth and development. and the wand there, this action taking, is really blossoming and blooming. So there is a feeling of success in this area. So whether this is you or somebody close to you, it's somebody who's on the verge of a breakthrough on Monday. On Tuesday, when I look at this card, I normally think, yay, harmony, friends, people coming together. But my feeling is that somebody is joining your situation. Somebody new perhaps is coming into your environment. And I say that because one of these birds is just a little bit apart from the other two. So it's possibly somebody coming in with new ideas, somebody coming in with new ways. And at the outset it looks like quite a good thing, but you're not sure what to make of it. So my feeling is it could be good, but to use your intuition. On Wednesday, somebody's keeping a very close eye on things. This person is really observant. It could be you that's keeping a close eye on things if you're not quite sure how this situation's going to develop. It could be you that's keeping a close eye on things if it's you that's on the verge of a breakthrough, and if it's you that's going through some kind of transformation. There is a feeling of letting go for that breakthrough to happen, for that transformation to happen. There's a sense of this being on your mind a lot, and I'm struck by the stars in the sky there. It seems like, although it's not a nine of swords, it does seem like this issue, this thing that you're thinking about, is coming to you during the night. Perhaps you're dreaming about it, perhaps it's keeping you awake, perhaps you're having difficulty sleeping because it's on your mind, and you're looking deeply into the situation. You're assessing somebody's motives and really trying to work out what they're about, whether they are a good influence or whether it's that they're hiding something, whether they have an ulterior motive. Thursday feels like progression is being made, that you're moving ahead. This is with the Chariot. But the Chariot in this deck is not two horses sort of straining and pulling against each other. It's one horse that's moving, and clearly it's moving ahead at some kind of pace because the mane is flowing. There is clarity here, there's confidence here, there's a feeling of success here, but there's a feeling of it being a measured pace as well, with the pentacle around the neck. So it doesn't feel impulsive. It feels like there's lots of thought that's gone into this progression, and it feels like a measured pace, but progress is being made. And Friday feels like a very comfortable day. It feels like a day of fulfillment, a day of appreciating how things have gone this week, a day of feeling at ease with the situation. Because this is Pentacles, it could be a situation at home. It's normally to do with material gain, finances, work, job, wealth, our home and environment. So it feels, my feeling is that because this is at the start of the week, this is somebody who's focused on career, who's focused on work, that the concern, or that the focus has been on work, that this is something to do with your professional life, and that you're feeling grateful, thankful and comfortable for the position that you're in on Friday. Saturday, however, brings a little bit of confusion, and you're not quite sure which way around things are. You're weighing options, so there is a bit of a confused energy to Saturday. And again, I'm drawn to the central theme, which is using your intuition to help cut through the upside down nature of the day on Saturday. It's messages that may come to you in your dreams, even while you're daydreaming, while you're thinking and relaxing and in a quiet moment. These are the thoughts that occur to you then can help to cut through these upside down cups and to create a sense of clarity. Sunday, we have the Mother of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and she's about as psychic as the High Priestess. She's very in touch with her emotions, very nurturing, very compassionate, she's full of empathy, but she's also very tuned in to her inner wisdom and her inner guidance. And there's a feeling that the answer comes to you by the end of the week, what to make of this situation, whether that breakthrough, what the breakthrough means, what the transformation means, and whether this coming together is really what you thought it was going to be. So there's a feeling of the answer coming and you dealing with that answer very well on Sunday. So there we go, Sagittarius. Those are the messages for this week. I hope you found them useful. I hope they've been of value. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'll be back again next time, and until then, take care.